Shout out to Poetik Flakko, but I respectfully disagree with what he has to say about Young Thug, saying he's the biggest clown. No, he's just the next in line, okay? Everybody's talking about Young Thug and snitching and his allegations of snitching and how his report came out where he was in the interrogation room for hours and he was just telling. Come on, y'all, what's wrong with y'all? This is 2025. This is the era of snitching. I mean, think about this for 1 second before you start judging Young Thug. How many snitches do we have when you call Rat Atlanta? What about Rat New York? What about Rat LA? What about Rat Chicago? What about all these other rats out here? What about all these people that have snitched and got away with it? Look at Little Woody. Look at Whack 100. Look at all these other guys who have gotten away with it. Look at Loose Cannon. He's about to snitch. So what are you talking about? Ain't nobody out here trying to kill rats anymore. Ain't nobody killing snitches. Snitches go to penitentiary, get on the 50-50 yard and live safe, happily ever after. Ain't nobody chasing them down the street. Oh, you the rat. Oh, you the rat. You got motherfuckers that rat and come back to the hood. The game is fucked up, I will agree. But this rat shit has been going on for years, so why not? It ain't gonna happen. Trust me, these white folks out here that are coming to these concerts and buying this hip-hop music, they don't give a damn about him ratting. All they care about is his ass keep rapping. And they keep coming to the concerts. Y'all need to think about what I'm telling you.
Is officially the biggest clown on the internet, and it's not even close. I don't even think there's a runner-up. I don't even think there's someone we could say in good faith is close to the level of clownery that we see Young Thug exhibit. Young Thug reaction to these snitching accusations has been disastrous. He's just dropped a song reacting to the snitching accusation again, and that song is disastrous. Young Thug is in a worse spot today than he was yesterday, and that's saying something. We thought the first record would make everybody forget that Young Thug is a stone cold rat. We thought the first record would restore balance, restore order. But this record that Young Thug just dropped put the nail in his coffin and sealed the deal. We don't want to hear any more, bruh. It's over with. Pack it up, bruh. Put the dress on and go back to Ratlanta, man. Young Thug is attempting Orochimaru's reanimation jutsu, also known as the reincarnation jutsu, where he's trying to summon ninjas from the dead to help him beat the snitch allegations. Do you have no shame, sir? Yo, this man summoned Lil Key from the dead, man. He said, I should have cherished him more than you ninjas. Heartbreak emoji. Bro, how we go from you are rat to you being emo? This is not how you deal with rat allegations, okay? But you have no shame, sir. Yo, listen, man, no disrespect to these two dudes. I don't know who they are, but he says, I know these two would understand me. Heartbreak emoji. This man is channeling and summoning the dead to help him beat the snitch allegations, bro. This man has no shame whatsoever. Now, apparently this ain't enough, right? Summoning the dead to help him beat the snitch allegations, not enough. He paired this up with a new record explaining himself. First off, man, if you gotta drop a 6-minute record to let us know how you didn't snitch, use a rap. It's a fact. If you gotta rap your butt off for 6 minutes to explain why you ain't a rat, use a rat. I don't got to explain for 6 minutes why I'm not skinny.
Look, we got to be honest, okay? If we're going to have this conversation, let's have this conversation, okay? Ratting has been here for years. It ain't going nowhere. What we got to take in consideration is, back in the days when people were ratting, we didn't know until a year later. We didn't know until 2 or 3 years later. But because of the internet, people getting exposed right away. You know, because of the fact that you can go get the court documents, because of the fact that they're releasing certain information quicker than before, Now the information is being exposed faster. And so as a result, people are getting exposed faster. Okay? But when you go back in the days and stuff, we didn't find out that certain people were rats until they damn near finished doing their time, or they were safely gone out the country or gone wherever they went to go. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, this is nothing new. People been ratting for years, especially to get out from these goddamn outlandish ass charges. Okay? We're talking about a RICO Act that can put you in jail for the rest of your life. Okay? Flakko, I'm sure if you got caught up in any type of bullshit, you'd be the first to tell. But and that doesn't mean you got to be a gang member or you got to be a thug to be a gang member. No, it means that, yo, I got to find a way out of this, and if ratting is the only way to get out, Flakko, what are you going to do? We already know because you already admitted what you were doing. I'm not coming at you like this, but I'm just saying, you are a civilian and there's more civilians than there is gang members. There's more people that want to get their life together and live a regular lifestyle than there are thugs out here, okay? And to be honest with you, most of these thugs out here ain't really thugs. They're perpetrating a fraud. And I'm not just talking about in LA. I'm talking about all over the United States, all this thug shit, okay? But people are fascinated with this thug. Why do you think white people come to these fucking rappers' concerts? Because they're fascinated with the music. They're fascinated with the drums. They're fascinated with the lyrics. They're fascinated with that shit. So now we have another fascination. Rats, snitches, people that tell on other people. This shit has been going on for years. So stop acting like this is something new. It might be new because of the way it's coming out quicker, okay? But the fact of the matter, people have been ratting for years. Till next time, this is Exposed. We out.